G'day, I'm Rob Paxomanis and welcome to Fishing Australia. Today I'm up in the beautiful Whitsunday Islands in Queensland. Now the first thing you'll learn about this place is that there's 74 islands to explore and sightsee around. But to me, it means there's 74 islands to go fishing around. Normally when I come up here, I'm based on an island or over at Airlie Beach, and it's been fun, but I've been looking forward to this puppy. A 10-metre motor cruiser, my friends and I have hired it, and we can go where we want, when we want. And along the way, we're going to catch up with a classic Aussie fishing family who do this all the time. This promises to be a fantastic show. Now you might think you need to be an old sea salt like me to hire one of these boats, but nothing could be further from the truth. You don't even need a boat licence. All it takes is a 2-hour briefing at the start of the trip and then away you go. And let's face it, there would be very few better places for a learner skipper to hone their nautical skills than the spectacular islands of the Whitsundays. In doing my homework before coming here, I found a very interesting fact. The Whitsundays weren't always here. They were formed 10,000 years ago, which in Earth terms isn't that long ago. They're actually known as drowned mountains. That's where rapidly rising sea levels during big melts cut off portions of the mainland, forming what we have here, the Whitsundays. Of course, when you come to the Whitsundays, you've just got to get into the water. It's a good way to cool off, and there's some great snorkeling to be had. Taking a look down here is a great idea. It lets you see what's about, and more importantly, what they're feeding on. It might just increase your chances before casting a line. Speaking of casting a line, it was time to meet our classic Aussie fishing family, the Fergusons. How good's this, Dean?
Oh, this is unbelievable, isn't it?
The mothership, it's all yours. The whole family's aboard.
It's absolutely fabulous, yeah. We did it a few years ago, and the kids chipped in and wanted to make it happen again. So here we are a few years down the track again, and it's been fabulous so far. We've been on the water a few days now, and we've really been catching some good fish.
And quality time too, hey?
Just absolutely fabulous, you know. You can hear them in the background, you know. It's just great to be away.
Four boys, you're going to hear something, aren't you?
Oh, 4 boys and the girls, you know, they've just been, you know, in my ear the whole trip. I just can't wait to get away with you, mate. Yeah, just go for an hour or two and see what happens.
Did you know if you have 4 boys in Greece, they don't have to go in the army? Did you know that? There's one for each point of the cross.
Oh, there you go.
You bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know that one.
Would you send them to the army anyway?
Let's do it.
When the boys heard the word drafted, they made like salmon and were out of here. It didn't take long, Dino.
There you go, Rob.
We're literally a cast from the mothership. And we have a little cooter, little barracuda. Look at that guy there.
Look at the teeth on them, Rob, aren't they? Unbelievable.
Now, you've caught these guys in the inlet here up to like 5 foot long, yeah?
Actually, about 6'3" was 3 years ago. We got one about 6'3". It was a phenomenon. Never seen anything like it.
This guy's about 5 foot shy of Dean's record, so it's best we let him go. Yep. Dean and I are enjoying doing a bit of product testing.
I'm on too, Rob.
Yeah, and the products are working. I'm playing around with a new lure called a Max Wrap, which is a long casting lure. There's a trevally there. Designed to cast a long way, and it does cast a sensationally long way. And Dean, you've got the old Reliable on, mate.
Yeah, I got the white, the Pearl X-Wrap.
Bring it up.
X-Wrap 10.
Bring it up and give us a look at it, mate.
It's only a little baby, this one.
That is a, yeah, he's only a little fish, but look at those two fish. That is a very well-known lure in tropical waters, a sensational. It's a go-to lure, but I'm enjoying the max wrap as well. 2 fish. Not a bad start to the morning, mate. Let's get him back. We've got a couple of the family there joined us there. Roscoe and Jan. Better tell them what colour we're using, Dean.
Should we?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Pearl white?
Yeah.
You there, guys? Yeah. Bunkers a go?
That's a completely different colour.
X-Wrap bunker.
Don't you love the fun and games? What's this one here? Ooh, little mangrove jack.
Oh, wonderful.
There we go, mangrove jack. That is just fantastic. It'd be almost legal size, but if in doubt, put it back out. But just goes to show that lure's working fine. We're having a lot of fun in a great spot. And when you're catching fish like that, isn't it fun?
That's great fun, isn't it?
Besides the great variety of fish, these inlets provide shelter from winds and swell. It makes the fishing all the more enjoyable. I'll pull a little shifty on Dean here. This lure's casting a bit further than yours, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it is, no doubt about it.
So
yeah, that's
every time he goes to go in, to move in, I go, just hang on, just one more cast. Sneaking in the odd extra cast, but it hasn't worked yet. He's caught more fish than me so far, but very impressed with those max wraps, mate.
They cast well. They're very long casting, great action in shallow water, dynamite.
And they were, like, you just look at them in the shop, and they were, I mean, they just look like a bit like a normal everyday lure to the untrained eye, but that slenderness and that weight that goes to the back, so it flies through the air like that, it casts almost as well as a metal lure.
Well, it's actually the longest casting lure, Rob, in the world. Hard-bodied lure in the world.
Just landed then. Oh, without question, yep. So can we stay here then? That's
yes,
yeah?
let's
Seeing
do
you
it.
can't reach the right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All good fun. I had to be able to outcast Dean just so I could even up the score a little. Up in these inlets, it's a different world than the coral and islands that people associate with the Whitsundays. You know, you've got all your species that hang around the mangroves, like your mangrove jack and your barra and all that sort of stuff. And this guy is it's a queen fish. And we're not expecting huge fish up. You get the odd monster coming through, but you know, it's just fishing with light tackle and you gear up accordingly. There we go, there, little fella. That's why he fought so well. He's foul hooked. They jump around a lot, these guys. Hang on. Gotcha. Beautiful little fish. Only a very little one, but great fun. Family fishing is not all about catching whoppers, but just having fun on the water and hooking up a variety of different species. So here's a couple of stills to show you what the Fergusons were catching when our cameras weren't rolling. For more information on this fantastic place, visit queenslandholidays.com.au. With night approaching fast, Dean knew the bigger fish were about to come out and play. But being a family man, he decided to let his kids have a crack at them first. Hey Jess, this could be what we're after. It is a classic mackerel time. I'm hoping it's a mackerel because they're a great eating fish, but it could be a trevally. There's so many different species of trevally here. Hey Jess. She's lost for words. It's a good fighting fish, whatever it is. Oh. Oh, I can see where it is.
Out there?
Yeah, that's it out there. it just did a smoking run. It had a couple hundred metres of line out there, but she's got it back to about within 50 metres of the boat. Look, I think we've got it out into open water. Fingers crossed we get this fish. Now, this is the tricky moment. Here's a fish there. Just watch him at the back of the boat, mate. Go over to there if we have to. Just watch it on the back of the boat there. It'll probably take another run here. Go, Jess. Just keep winding and follow it.
No.
This fish did a big circle around the whole boat. We've had it right up near the boat and just took off again towards sunset. This is just one of those battles. Go that way, mate. Go, wind, 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 wind. Just watch that line on the boat. Wind. Good stuff, Jess. You're doing a great job. All right.
I think you're going to have to take this one.
I'll give you a hand for a little while, mate.
Thank you.
That's all right. Oh. Just hang around, though. Look, this is a really big fish, whatever it is. And what I'm doing here, it's a little bit hard, but I'm holding the spool on the way up because I know how much this rod will take. If it bolts, I can let go. There it is. Oh, it's a massive mackerel! It is the mother of all mackerel. That is massive! If we can get that, that is a massive Spanish. Where's that gaff? Oh, it is an absolute horse of a Spanish mackerel, Jess. If we get this, the boys will never beat it. And you know what? Oh my God, it's got the hook around its thing. We will be so lucky if we get this fish. All right, don't go there. Don't go there. No, don't go there. Don't go there. I'm going to get one shot at this. Hold the rod, someone. Oh! Woo! Oh. Get in here, Jess.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
That is a mammoth Spanish mackerel. And what a flight. Well done, mate. That's sensational, Sean. Thanks for helping there, Tim. That is a massive Spanish mackerel, and to show you how lucky we are, it got under there. I have no trace on this, just some gang hooks because you get more bites when you leave the wire off. 30-pound trace, a tiny little Fishing Australia combo, the 701 saltwater medium, 30-pound line, and it went around every boat here in Sid's Bay, and we caught it.
Can't even look at that.
I think the boys are having a hard time coping with the fact that you caught this.
I would be too.
The real advantage of these liveaboard boats is that you can fish well into the night, knowing that there could be a big fish like that mackie right underneath you. Or in Crystal's case, a nice big tarpon.
Yeah.
And what have you been calling them? Red eyes. You've caught a lot of these, haven't you? Hang on, I'll go down there and get him. Just careful. That is, I'm going to need the net. That's a big one. Can someone pass me the net? This is a good size one. I just don't want to lift him. Here we go. All right. Woo! That is a big tarpon. Fantastic. You very rarely see him that big. I'll get him out and show you. Here we go. Come on, mate. I'm going to let you go. That is a big tarpon. Look at the size of that puppy. Well done, and they jump and fight well. You having fun out here on the reef, mate?
Yeah, it's
fun.
good, beautiful.
Is that your biggest fish yet, or you caught some bigger stuff while you're here?
Yep.
Small one.
Yeah.
We'll get this guy back in the water. They're not much chop for eating. They're okay for bait, but pretty much just a sports fish, but a beautiful fish at that. Well done.
Thanks.
Cool. If you'd like to experience a holiday afloat just like the Fergusons, go to whitsunday-yacht.com.au and check out their fantastic range of power and sailing boats. can't come to the Whitsundays without doing a bit of sailing. Ready to go there, Mel?
Yeah, jump in, let's go.
Let's do this. The Hobie sail is dead easy to install and, more importantly, dead easy to master. I didn't even see you bring the sail. Where'd you stash that?
Oh, it folds in two, you can put it in your rod tube.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be packing one more often. This is just fantastic.
Good speed.
Of course, once you get to where you're going, you can roll the sail up and do a bit of fishing, and that's exactly what we're doing. And I've got a little, cute little baby coral trout here. I'll just bring him over and show you. He's only a little guy, but they can grow into a lot bigger size, and they're a fantastic table fish when they get to that size. But I'll let this one go. Coral trout are one of the most sought after fish in the tropics, mainly due to their table qualities. But it's important you stick to the rules so they're there for future generations. Whoa, I hooked up there, and within a split second it's buried me in the reef. We're only in about 3-4 foot of water, little coral bombies around, but I can still feel the fish on the end, and you got buried too, Mel.
Yeah, I'm on the bricks here.
Oh, well, let's go chase about, mate. It's which way do we go? He's out. What do we got? Oh, it's only a small fish, but very, very strong on the hit, and a very rare capture on a lure, a little tusk fish. Not a big one. Again, they're good eating when they get bigger, but that's if you like blue bone fish. When you cook them, their bones have a light blue colour to them. A spectacular fish. You can see why they're called tusk fish there, and their bones, when you cook them, inside are the same colour as that, but he's too small to cook. So he's going back to his coral bommy where he came from. The Hobie proved ideal on these shallow reefs where larger boats could easily come unstuck. Now that lure's perfect for here now. Yep. There we go there, little queenfish or skinny. Just a little one, but a good fight. And you know, they're not much chop on the table for cooking, that is, but they are okay as sashimi, but I'll certainly let him go at that size. There's much better table fish around here on the reef. The variety of fish on the reef is amazing, and with the speed of the Hobie, the mothership was never far away. So after lunch, we headed back out and the fun continued. Okay, we weren't having much luck on the lures, so we went back to the boat, grabbed a bucket with a little bit of bait and a sinker and some hooks. And what have we got here? A red throat emperor, also known as a sweet lip. Fantastic table fish, Mel, I understand.
Oh, beautiful to eat.
You can see why they're called red throat there. Yeah, he's probably legal size, but we will catch much bigger ones over the course of this trip, I'm sure. So we'll let him back, but what a stunning fish. Bit of a funny incident here. We caught what's known as a remora, or a sucker fish. Mel tried to unhook it and it stuck itself to the side of the boat of the Hobie. Look, you can come for a ride. The only question is, where is the shark?
Yeah, what
That you're keeping company. What an adventure I've had here in the Whitsundays. A little bit of cruising, a little bit of sailing, and lots of fishing with the Ferguson family. And how about that 1.5 metre long Spanish mackerel that young Jess caught? That is a fish of a lifetime. And I'm sure they're going to catch plenty more because they're up here for another week. And I've got to say, I'm jealous, but I'll see you here on the next adventure of Fishing Australia.
I took a holiday in the sun. We all love holidays, gonna have some fun.